Hey, welcome back. MattTheGamer82 here. Another car simulator, car mechanic simulator 21 video. This video, I'm gonna go ahead and start up a new game to show you guys what it's like when you start in the beginning. Once you click on the save slot that you want, it'll ask you to title your game save. And then you can start on easy, normal, expert, or sandbox. I just do on normal. Uh, it'll ask you if you want to play the tutorial. If you've not played it before, I would go ahead and say accept and play through the tutorial. If not, you familiar with it, you want to get right into the game, you can say deny. For this video, we'll go ahead and accept and go through the tutorial. So this is what it looks like in the tutorial. Just kind of a blank looking setup here. Wants us to approach the phone and take an order. So there we go to the phone. And then we'll do, this is the one it gives us, so we'll take that. And it automatically puts it in the car lifter for us, so we don't have to do that. And then, again, to see what all we need, you will right click to bring up this wheel here to scroll around. Click on that, which is actually, that is locked. All of this is locked, I guess, in the tutorial. So let's back up out of there, escape. Okay, so it's telling us, okay, body panel, approach to the front left fender, take off the fender. So I guess in the tutorial it's a little different than the little bit different than the game itself. Let's see here. Okay, so there we go. But yeah, you'll click on that, hold the left mouse button, and it removes it. It says open pie menu and change to assemble mode. Mount new front left fender. So then we'll go here where it says assemble mode. Click on that. Highlight the area. Hold the left. Put the new fender on. That is done. Fluids, it says open hood. So walk around here. Open that up. Okay, it says click on the coolant reservoir, which will be right here. Open pie menu, go to additional tools. And then the drain tool. And then we hold that to drain that. Alright, now open the pie menu. Part mount mode, take off the reservoir cap. Alright. And then we add the fluid. Again, it's basically everything you're gonna do is gonna be the left mouse button if you're playing on a PC with keyboard and mouse. This game is on all consoles, Xbox, PlayStation. Okay. Upper button to lift the car. Approach the oil drain. Okay. And a lot of this is basically stuff that was in my last video. I just wanted to start a new video therefore you guys could see um, how the game, how it started you out. Like I said, the last video I started out, I was on level 5, so I was a little advanced on that particular video. This one here is going to start out from scratch. It's working me through the tutorial. It's telling you everything up in the top left corner on what to do up there. Let's check and see. I guess then that was telling me that it's full of oil. So now it's wanting me to check on the right front wheel suspension. Okay. Take the wheel off. Oh, it's gonna let me take it off when I guess maybe it's not all the way on the ground. And this, okay, so this is one of the other tools that you get to use. It's the tire changer. You'll walk over to it, as you saw, left click on it, brings up the pie menu, and then it gives you the options. When you want to separate your part, you just click on that, click on the part you want to separate. It automatic does it for you. And once it's done, you just left click on that, take it. Now it install options. Okay, install. You click on that there, and again it automatically does it for you. And once it's done, you click on that, take part. Now you'll go over here to the wheel balancing. Click on balance, click on that. And then this is you're using the space bar, and you have to, let's see. Oh no, my bad. Rotate it left is A, rotate it right is D, which is what you use to move left and right when you're walking around the garage. And once you get the green arrow lined up with the orange arrow, you hit spacebar, and then it'll do it 1 or 2 times, sometimes 3. It just all depends on down there what the bubbles are. But basically, you just turn A or D until you get that green wedge lined up with the orange, and then hit spacebar. Once you do all of them, it'll be done. Click on there, click take, and you're good to walk back to the car. Highlight the area, click on part mount, click on the part you want to mount, and then just whatever bolts or nuts it wants you to do that are highlighted. You left click on them and it'll screw them in for you. And this one we're going to do this. We're going to do, let's see. Okay. Take it off. Okay. And so the tutorial is highlighting all the stuff you need to take apart. On the actual gameplay, it won't actually do that for you. Okay, so now we're gonna find the spring puller, another tool in the shop. Okay, so it's over here. Left click on that, we'll click on the separate parts, click on what we want to separate. Again, it automatically does it. And you do the take off parts. Okay, now pick join option, which is right there. Click that, the part you want to join, and then it automatically does it for you. And once it's done, you click on it, you click take parts. Then we go back to the car. Click on that. Highlighted, we click on it. So we gotta click on part mount. That highlights it in gray. Then we click on the part. Then hold the left mouse button. It's saying open the pie menu and click on the car status. So to do that, you right mouse button and then highlight the one that says car status, which is right here. Click on it. I kind of touched on this in the last video. The overview, the dyno of the car, and then this here is showing the work order. So those all three are done. That's been done, and that's been done. So then you click on the little car symbol that's got the CR in it, and it breaks it down what you got paid for everything. And there, down here on the left, it says finish order. Left click on that, and you're done. And that is the basic tutorial is completed. So we'll continue. Okay, so now this is the actual starting of the game here. Again, this is what the garage looks like from the beginning. And we walk in, go in this door here. You got all this all the school bus and all this junk or clutter, or whatever you want to call it there. Our toolbox there for where we can upgrade. Walk around here. So it's a little bit different from the video yesterday. There's the phone to get orders. And then, like I said, the computer where we buy our parts. So let's go ahead. We'll take this one here. And then we can go ahead and get that other one too. So we have room for up to three orders at a time. Well, 3 outside at a time, and then if you have 1 inside, you can get 4 until you're able to upgrade with getting the other lifter. So let's check and see. This one here is needing brake calipers, some brake discs, and brake pads. So we'll go ahead and move that one to car lifter A. And we'll go ahead and raise this up. And get working on it. And this is another thing I touched on in the video yesterday. It won't let me take that off. I have to right click on it, just spray it with some lubricant, basically WD-40, and then it allows you to remove it. Get the caliper off here. Brake pad. And the disc. And now, so yesterday I was able to just click and do the tablet and buy the stuff right from the job site. Now here I have to go out to the main garage, go to the computer. I click on car parts. We'll click on this one up here, which is the brake parts, and we will get the brake disc vented. We'll go ahead and get 2 of those because we know we need 2 of them. Buy it, and then go back, and then while we're at it, we'll go ahead and buy that one. I believe it said we needed a caliper and possibly brake pads. So we'll go ahead and buy that just so we don't have to come back to the computer. And then we'll go over here, highlight it, right click, then left click on part mount, and put this side back together. Oh, did I not get the right? Hold on. So in that case, we'll escape back out of it. We'll remove that because apparently I didn't get the right one. So let's go over here. If you want to make it easier, you can right click, bring up this pie wheel, click on inventory, and you can highlight, okay, so you can highlight that is the brake disc I needed, hit spacebar, and it puts it on my shopping list. And then we go into the computer, down here, open shopping list, brake disc vented, highlight it, click on it, buy part, we're done. Now we can go back and put it back together. Apparently I bought the wrong one because there's more than one available for this car. So, do that, here we go. Brake pads. That'd be fine. Caliper. Okay, and then the wheel. And that one is done, so then we will walk over here to the other side. Check this one. There's another lug nut that has to be sprayed. Spray it, get it off. Get that off. That. There we go. Wheels off. So this caliper is good, so we'll be able to use it to replace as a replacement. There's the brake pad that we needed to replace, and the other disc. So let's go ahead, back out of there. We'll go ahead and easily get our shopping list here. Highlight that, click on that. Actually, I'm not going to go ahead. I'm not going to buy a brake pad because I already have one I can use. So we will close that. Walk over to the computer. Click on it. Open shopping list. Click on that. Buy that. Then we will clear search. Open shopping list. Clear that. Close that. Close that. Walk back over here. And then right click. Left click on a symbol. Put that on. Put the brake pad on. The caliper on. Get the wheel on. Back out. And if we want to check our progress, we just highlight the car, right click on mouse, go over to car status on the pie wheel, left click on that, it'll bring up, it's going to be under the phone, which is basically the work order. So we still got to do one brake pad, one brake disc, and one brake caliper. Then we'll close that out, we'll go to the back, get on here, highlight that, hold the left mouse button to highlight the part we want to take off, and then we click and hold the left mouse button to undo all the bolts. Tire comes off. We will pull this caliper off, in the pads, and then we will back out. We will right click, bring up the pie wheel, click on inventory. We will go ahead and add the caliper to our shopping list and the brake pad to our shopping list. And then we will close, walk back over to the computer. Go ahead, shopping list. We want brake pads and a caliper. And with the caliper, we need the cylinder, so we'll go ahead and buy that as well. That's one thing it doesn't, when you put on a caliper on the shopping list, it won't show that cylinder, but you generally need those two unless they're good enough to reuse. Walk back over here, left click to highlight that, right click to bring up the pie wheel, left click on the part mount, and then hold left click on left click, and then hold it on where the gray highlighted thing is. It will put the brake pads back on the caliper, and then on the wheel. And then we can back out of that, and then walk over here, get on that, get focused in the right direction. We need to pull this wheel off. We gotta pull off the caliper. Brake pad, and pull off the brake disc. Now let's see if the one I bought at the beginning is the right one for this back here. And it is. So it turns out I didn't buy the wrong one. I bought the wrong one for the front, but it is the right one for the back. So that'll save me from having to go to the computer and buy another one. And then we just reassemble everything in the reverse order. And once we get this tire on, alright, so then we back out of here. Come over here, let's just double check and make sure before we drop it to the ground, but everything has a green check mark and there's only one category, so that's good. And technically we probably don't have to lower the car back on the ground, but I always do before I click finish job. So there's that, and then click on that. Everything is in green, so then we're good to click on this here. And so for that job, we got 563 credits. We'll click on finish order, and it removes the car. And then we don't have to technically go to the phone to take orders, so you can right click and bring up the phone icon from anywhere. Click on that. We'll take that order. And then let's see, does that give us... Okay, so then while we're out here, we'll go ahead and click on that. We can take that order as well. So then there's that. Now we can't take any more orders until we move the cars. So let's check. This is the one we just took. So what all does it need? So it needs some brakes and an ABS module. So that's not too hard of a job. This one here, it needs quite a bit. It wants 4 tires, air filter, oil filter, fuel pump, 2 brake pads on that. So that's the main one right there, the big one there. Then that one, change oil. And then that one is a third. So this one has actually 3 different steps or tasks to do. So there's the first main set of tasks. That is the second, and then that is the third. So that one we'll go ahead and close that. That one will take a little while. This one here just wants us to refill some fluids. So we'll go ahead, close that, move that to the garage. And then we'll go back in, open the hood. If you forget what you're supposed to do, like sometimes I will forget, you can always check on it under car status, and under the phone icon shows you what you're supposed to do. So this is brake fluid and windshield washer fluid. So click on this. Alright, so there's the windshield washer fluid. We'll go ahead and highlight the cap. Hold the left click on that. It'll remove the cap for us. Brings up the jug. We automatically can fill that up. And then that's probably good there. So then we escape out. Put the escape button and it puts the cap back on for us. Then that was done, and then it was the brake fluid. So then we gotta look around here. Okay, so there's the brake thing. So then we highlight that. Hold left on the mouse to take the cap off. And then once the jug comes up, you hold left to start pouring the fluid in. Kind of watch it. You can kind of stop it whenever you feel like it's full. Sometimes I just let it go until it bubbles over, then I know for sure it's full. Once I'm done, I'll hit escape. It'll put that on there. I escape to back out. Close the hood, left click, right click, bring up the car status. Those 2 things are done. That was the only chore, or only task for that car. Hit on that. That was 52 credit. So then we finished the order. And then we can walk over here, go outside. That car's now gone, so we have another spot. We can pull that up. Go ahead, we can grab this order here. Let's see, this one is needing refill coolant fluid, so that one's pretty simple. It's not going to pay very much. This one here I think was the brake. Yeah, some brake work, so we'll go ahead and do that one. I'll get that one moved into the garage. We'll do that one in the next video. And then so once I'm here, I can go ahead and click on that. Well, from time to time you'll get this when you check for jobs. It says there's no jobs available. That just means there's none. But you wait a few minutes, you check it, and there's usually something gonna pop up. We'll go ahead and we'll take that one there. So that puts that in the garage, or in the parking lot outside. And then we'll see, this one's just basically gonna be a bunch of brake work as well. So there's kind of from the beginning of Car Mechanic Simulator 21. I have not gained any experience, or I'm level 1, and I haven't gained enough to upgrade the garage yet, but if I wanted to, I don't have any skill points. But so if I wanted to, you click on this toolbox, or there's another toolbox you can click on, and there's all your options for what you want to. You can upgrade whichever ones you want to. When you get skill points, you get skill points by earning XP and leveling up. And then if you want to click on this, this is your garage and tools that you can upgrade. So like I can, for 2,500 credits, I could upgrade and get another lifter. Then that is your garage. That's customization. It kind of, you just click on them and it'll show you what they all are. The tablet, I'm gonna go ahead and get that now for 500 because that's a helpful thing to have, is the tablet, because it just speeds things up really quickly. Let's see, how much was it for the lifter? I might do that one in the next video after I do a couple more jobs. I just don't know if I'll have enough money to buy the parts to fix the cars. But so yeah, again, this was from the beginning, Car Mechanic Simulator 21. I'm Matt the Gamer 82. I hope you enjoyed it. You found it informative and enjoyable. If you liked it, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, turn your notifications on so you know when I post videos. And I look forward to seeing everybody in the next video, where we will finish this job on this car and do a couple more, and I will probably upgrade the garage to show you what it looks like. Thank you for watching. Have a good day and enjoy. See you in the next one.